Hi, this is Rick Snyder with the OC Blues News and the Orange County Blues Society. Here with Eric VonHerzen of your
Hello
band.
there, everybody. Hey, Rick, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So how long has your band been together?
Well, the Atomic Road King's been together for about 6 or 7 years right now. And we're right in the middle of recording right now. And we just played with Junior Watson, Bill Stuvey, and Marty Dodson, which was a great set.
What's a great set? Are those the regular members of the band?
Well, we've been working together for a good portion of the time right now. So I'm not going to say regular, but they're pretty consistent working with me.
Are they going to be on the CD?
Yeah.
Who else? What guest artists are you going to have on the CD?
Big John Atkinson's going to be on the CD. He's doing a lot of the production on it. And Bill Stuvey's playing. And some other guy, Malachi Johnson, is playing drums. And we're adding to it as we go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. I loved your set. I loved the tunes that you did. I loved the flow and the way the whole thing kind of played out. It was great. Very well-paced set. Where are you guys playing next?
Let's see. We're playing next at actually Don the Beachcombers in Huntington Beach.
Have you been there before?
Yeah. That's September 8th. And yeah.
That seems like a nice venue.
Yeah, it's a pretty good venue.
Yeah.
Then soon after that, we're playing downtown Santa Ana at some big music festival. That'll be October 14th. So.
Well, this ain't your first rodeo, Eric. So what else have you done in your long career?
Well, I played the blues with a lot of different people, and I played with alternative bands too, such as Social Distortion. I toured and played with them for a long time. Played on a couple of their gold albums since about 1989, and played with Walter Trout for 4 or 5 years. Played with a lot of different acts, a lot of different acts.
And is blues your, music of choice?
Well, yeah, I'm a blues man. So when that's what I prefer playing. But when I get other calls to play alternative or whatever, I enjoy that too. It's hard to turn down a Social Distortion gig.
Absolutely. Are you a songwriter as well?
I write songs too, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your songwriting process. How does that work for you?
Well, usually I come up with a riff on the harmonica, and then it's centered around that, and I come up with some story behind that.
Okay.
But for me, it starts, usually people start with a story. For me, it starts with a riff.
Okay.
Because, harmonica is a riff instrument. It's not like a rhythm instrument like a piano or something like that. So
right.
I come up with a hooky little riff, try to mix it up and maybe put a bridge in there somewhere, so, yeah. So
what's in the future for Atomic Road Kings and particularly for Eric VonHerzen?
Well, this recording, this is my band, so it'll be basically my solo album, which I've wanted to do for a long time. Okay. So I've worked with like everybody. I've worked with everybody in the area, and I just thought I'd put this band together so I could call it mine. Nobody could fire me. Nobody could tell me, you ain't doing it right or something like that.
Right.
So.
Well, it's good to have artistic control.
Well, in this case, and I just keep it mellow because I play with such fine players. I'm really lucky. The guys on stage today are like some of the best West Coast players around at what they do in the blues. Those guys, Marty Dodson, Bill Stuvey, Junior Watson. I mean, it's hard to beat that.
Would you say that the music that you play fits into a particular niche of the blues? West Coast blues, Memphis blues?
Not necessarily. We mix it up. We get outside the box. We try to mix it up as much as possible. So, West Coast is that swing thing, and these cats are really into the West Coast. But I like Chicago blues too. I mean, I'm a Chicago blues guy. That's what I am.
So if I may get personal for a moment, how long have you been playing harmonica?
I've been playing since I was 11.
Okay. And that was at least a couple days ago, right?
That's all the info I'm giving you.
All right. Well, where can people find your band, your music?
Well, you could go to Facebook. You could go to Facebook and, you know, just go to Atomic Road Kings, or, you know, Google me at Eric VonHerzen. You know, I'll come up.
Spell your last name for everybody.
VON, capital HERZEN.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we will send them there, definitely.
A good Irish name.
Eric, thank you so very much
Sure,
for
Rick.
taking the time to talk to
see
us,
you.
and it's a pleasure seeing you again. It's been a long time.
It's been a while.